Good morning and welcome to the beginning of a wonderful trail that zigzags its way across to East Norfolk. It's called the Weaver's Way and it's 61 miles that begins in Cromer and ends at Great Yarmouth. Now thankfully I've left the busy streets of Cromer behind me and I've just passed this wonderful hall here. This is Cromer Hall and it's actually Grade 2 star listed and dates to 1827, but it actually burnt down in 1829 and was rebuilt shortly after. But it's absolutely fantastic. Gothic style, built with flint and then also dressed with Lincolnshire limestone. Now Cromer is actually a really good place to start a long distance walk, and it's actually on the Norfolk Coast Path as well. It's the official end of the original Norfolk Coast Path, but actually continues further round now and ends at Hopton and forms part of the England Coastal Path. But it's got rail links, it's got regular bus links, plenty of B&Bs and stuff because it's an old Victorian seaside town. And loads of cafes. I had a really nice breakfast at one of the local cafes and I've started this walk quite late. It's probably 11:30 now. I reckon I've got 11 miles today. I parked the car at the village hall in Erpingham, I think, about 11 miles, and I actually caught the bus here this morning. So I've just come up across this grazing field. There's a gate just down over there that I came through, and over there's Cromer Hall, and I think this could be the last time I see the North Sea for quite some time. I'll have to check further along. Now the thing is, I've actually done this walk once before, and I started at Great Yarmouth and ended at Cromer. I think the first day I walked it was in 2009, and then I managed to finish the route in sort of 2014, 2015, somewhere around there. But the last day when I did Felbrigg to Cromer, I think it was about 35 kilometres, and I can't remember any of this last section at all, not the last 10 miles or more. So it's actually, it feels like I'm walking a brand new trail again. It's really nice. Just as you come down onto the road back there, it's really tempting to head straight up those wooden steps opposite, but you need to follow the road briefly and then turn left into here. And this leads you across some fields, I think, and then right in towards the Felbrigg Hall Estate. I'm only a mile or two out of Cromer and I'm already entering my first village, and this one is Felbrigg. Now in the village is a massive country house called Felbrigg Hall, which is owned and managed by the National Trust. Now the hall is Grade 2 star listed, as well as the gardens, and it dates to I think the early 17th century, and it's open to the public, so it's great to go and view. So the Weaver's Way takes a little meandering route through the estate, and Felbrigg Hall is just up. I can see it behind some grass blades up there, only a couple of 100 metres. And I've kind of gone through some woodland past this lovely area of marsh. But I've stopped here because of this. Look at the size of that oak tree. That's got to be 500 years old. It is absolutely enormous. I reckon that circumference is probably 30 odd feet or more. And they have got a little marker. So if you had a leaflet, it would actually probably tell you a bit of history about it. Very, very impressive. So I'm just coming up to the village of Aldborough, and it's not the Aldborough that's on the coast that's really famous. This one is just a tiny little village tucked away just south of Felbrigg. But it is the biggest village that I've come across since I left Cromer. It has a pub, a post office and a small village shop, so it's a perfect place just to take a rest, maybe top up on some supplies if you need to. I've just arrived here at All Saints Church in Alby, which is very close to Erpingham and the end of the first part of the Weaver's Way. Now, if you look at it, it's made up of lots of sections which have all been repaired and replaced over the years. But the oldest part is the tower here, which dates to 1300.